still in Oakley, was Kimball, Contanis, Murray, and Piccone. And following a move to the Broadsville congregation in Pennsylvania, the California elders forwarded all of the information about my father to the elderly body of Broadsville, Pennsylvania, which shared an elderly body with the Congregation of Effort, Pennsylvania as well. And when I arrived in Pennsylvania, I told a friend when I was 13 years old a little bit about what had happened, and I was brought into the back room within 2 weeks of that occurring, where two different men, two elders in the Broadsville congregation, Simpson and Wentz, questioned me on what had happened. In situations like this, it's very common for two male elders to take the alleged sexual abuse victim into what is called the back room of a kingdom hall, and then ask her or him explicit sexual details in what could only be described as gratuitous questioning, part of which was what occurred for me in 1997 in the Broadsville congregation, most noteworthy of which the questions were, well, do you remember what you felt when this occurred? And also, did you like it? Did you like what was happening to you? Did you feel good? And I've come to understand that from many other accounts, from many other women, that this is normal. The file documenting Anthony Vertolomo in the Oakley congregation was forwarded to the Broadsville congregation and given to the elders, whose last names were Simpson, Wentz, Manigal, and DeHaven. And those four men chose to keep it confidential as well, without warning all of the families in that congregation, in the Effort congregation, which was the one that shared the same Kingdom Hall. Anthony Vertolomo found us after my mother was able to get away, and he found us in a Kingdom Hall, and he was accepted back into that Kingdom Hall, and he is still accepted as an active member in the Jehovah's Witness organization in the Wayne, New Jersey congregation. He is remarried to a woman who divorced her last husband because he molested her daughter. It is my understanding from watching all of the coverage that there are some issues with the Watchtower Society refusing to share their pedophile database, which is resulting in a burden of proof on the attorneys who are fighting for justice in the situation. And what I can do to help that situation is tell you that Anthony Vertolomo was psychologically evaluated in 1996 through the Monroe County, Pennsylvania court systems. He was thoroughly psychologically evaluated, during which he spoke greatly about his position as an elder in the religion, as well as confessed all of the details of the child molestation that took place between 1985 and 1996. And that is available on record there.